Hey guys, good morning. It is Nina and today I'm doing a book unhaul. I love getting rid of books because it means I have more space for new books and it gives me a little bit of money. So I don't have a huge unhaul, but let's just get into it. So the first three that I'm unhauling is Half Lost, Half Bad, and Half Wild by Sally Green. This trilogy just didn't impress me. The first book was okay, and then it kind of just went downhill. I've lost interest. I've read them all. I didn't think they were amazing. I gave them like a 2.5 stars. And so yeah, if you're interested, this is about witches, and there's white witches and black witches, and white witches are supposed to be like the good witches. But this boy has a black witch father and a white witch mother, and so he is a half code, so they think he's like half bad. So yeah, they eventually try and use his powers to try and take down his father, but he doesn't really want to listen to the White Witch Council because they've been dictating his life since he's been alive. So next I have P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. I don't really know. I don't really know what this is about because I didn't read it. I'm giving it away because it's such small print and I really can't stand that. It hurts my eyes, so I'm never going to read this. Next I have Try Not to Breathe by Jennifer R. Hubbard. This was about a boy who tried to attempt suicide but failed, and he meets this girl whose father committed suicide, and they try and bond and get to know each other over that. So I don't know. I didn't really love the story. The female character annoyed me. I didn't feel like this really went anywhere, so I gave it like 2.5 stars, 3 stars maybe. No, not even. So yeah. Next we have another book by Jennifer R. Hubbard called The Secret Year. This is very short, so if you're looking for a quick read, this might be one for you. This is about a boy and a girl who had like a secret romance for a year, but she ended up dying, so he has to go through the grief alone, and nobody knows that he's had this relationship, so nobody knows that he's going through this grief of losing her. And he gets to read her journal and see her true thoughts about him and everything else. Yeah, I gave this like a 3 stars. Wasn't that great. Wasn't very interested. I liked the idea, but it wasn't that amazing. Shh, I'm doing a video. Next I have a DVD. I have Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I just wasn't impressed by this movie. I don't even remember what it was about, so. Next, I might get some hate for this, but Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. It took me forever to get through this book. I found it very boring. I couldn't like really attach myself to the characters or anything. The movie, I really love the movie. I think it translated better on film. It was way more enjoyable and I loved it. The book though, I felt like it was dragging on and I was very bored, and the print was kind of small too, and I didn't like that. On the plus side, I do like this cover. If you don't know, Me Before You is about a caregiver falling in love with her patient who is a quadriplegic, and then he wants to have assisted suicide with his doctors or whatever, and she is falling in love with him, and they go on this gigantic romance and blah blah blah. So yeah. Next I have The Most Dangerous Thing by Leanne Liberman. I don't know. I received this in a giveaway for free to review. It came out in March. The sale date is when it came out in March. I don't even remember what this was about. It sucked. That's all I remember. I gave it like 1.5, 2 stars. Next I have Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. I haven't read this. I watched the movie, found it really boring. I fast forwarded through a lot of parts because I just couldn't get through the movie. So I don't plan on reading the book. I know you're not supposed to judge the book by the movie, but I just don't think this would be a good read for me personally. So Then I have The Betrayal of Natalie Hargrove. I might have unhauled this before, but I decided to keep it, and then I decided to give it away again. So, this is by Lauren Kate. I did read this a really, really long time ago. I forget what it was about. I know I wasn't that impressed, and I decided I wanted to reread it, but then I didn't, so it's just going away. I don't remember this, so I don't remember what it's about or what I rated it, so sorry. And the last two books I have is First Love by James Patterson. I accidentally bought 2 copies because I didn't realize they were the same book. This cover is much more appealing than this cover. This cover is very plain. It looks more of like an adult fiction book to me, and I don't like the cover models. But this cover is very pretty and colorful and adventurous, so yeah. This is about a boy and a girl who are best friends, and they fall in love. They met because they both had cancer. It kind of gave me The Fault in Our Stars vibes, but it wasn't as good. I gave this like 3 stars, maybe a 3.5. Probably not even that, like 3.25 if you want to be like specific. Yeah, the hardcover didn't have as many pictures as this one does. Here, I'll show you an example. Okay. They have pictures like this throughout the entire book. There's one on the back cover. And it added something to it for me. I really liked all the pictures, and I liked the chapter font thing for this. I just didn't attach myself to the story, and I don't plan on rereading it, so it's just taking up room. Gonna give these away. So yeah. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I hope you have... I'm trying to do a video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!